Hello and welcome back to Ohio Richlands. Well, it's now the 2nd of July and we've got a nice big contract came through this morning. It's for cultivating field 25 and it's worth just over $20,500. So we're just going to fuel this thing up and take it out to the field and start a worker on it and get it going. We have to top up some of the animals. I know the chickens need some feed, yep. Cows are still good. We could maybe empty the slurry into our tanker. Do we have room? Yeah, we do actually. We could take some slurry down and whatever's left we'll just leave in the tanker. That would work out quite nicely. We'll put a bale of grass down for them and we'll do it for the same with these guys as well. Apart from that, I think there may be a fabric pallet. I'd have to check on that. But when we go down we'll take some wool that's here, we'll take that down with us to keep it going. They've got plenty of milk. How much milk do they have here? 33,000. We'll probably take a load of milk down as well. That's this tractor almost full, so I'm going to get him out on a worker and then we can make a start. We could actually make a grass bale from this field here. The grass is big enough, it's in the second stage of growth. I've been ready to harvest, so that's a bonus. But a nice early start. It's just after 6 o'clock in the morning. And I'll need to turn this thing round because we're going round to our left. Right, we'll get this thing going in the field. We'll do a little montage of that and we'll get the animals fed and all the products moved about for today. Well, I think it's time to say goodbye to this. We don't really use it. We still have the silage pit. There's still silage there we're still working through. But the baling seems a lot easier. We can store it and it's all wrapped and we just take it and unwrap the bales as we need. I don't really see a point for a massive pit like that when we can use the space for something else. So it's going to have to go. So we're going to repair it first, $1,182. And it sells for $14,484. I can't sell it from here. Oh, I have to take it down to the shop, that's why. Right, we'll see you down at the shop then and see how much we get for it down there. Well, here we are down at the shop. So we'll see if we get any extra for it. There we go. There's still just under 2.5 litres of silage additive, but I've tried getting it out and for some reason it just doesn't come out, so we're going to have to say goodbye with that still in it. So somebody else will get the benefit of it. Why is this at the dealer? It's not here. He shouldn't be here. Ah. Oh well. Right, definitely not repay that then, will we? That's $82,000. Right, let's get this, we'll sell that. So you have $14,482. We can repaint it for $7,000, but I don't know if that's going to make any difference. 14,400, we should get 21 and a bit. Let's see. Oh, we got a little more. Right, well that was worth it. So $22,284. Let's get that sold. There we go. So our bank balance is now $42,325 now, because we have that worker doing the contract just now for us, the tillage on field 25. So we'll head back up to the farm and see what we need to do for the rest of today, as there's nothing else come through with contracts. There's still at harvesting contracts. I did notice this though, we'll just pull in here, which is rather annoying, but in the sale I paid 120 something thousand for it. I think it was about 121,000. We've still got two payments of 20,250 left, which there's one comes off tomorrow actually. But this is only 52,000. It's yeah, 5 hours on it. So that's quite annoying. We could have saved 50 something thousand, 70,000 I think it was. I have to check the actual price we paid for that, but around 70,000 we could have saved. So yeah, that's quite annoying, but it does happen. Just hope that the Demco auger wagon comes into the sale, because that's a very handy bit of kit, as you've seen in the last episode. For some reason it unloads into that, but doesn't unload into our Krone trailer, even though the Krone one is an in-game trailer. But I think the way to go is the auger wagon, and we need to find some sort of trailer. I might get rid of the Krone trailer. I'm not 100% sure on what I'm doing with it yet. But we'll keep using it for now anyway, at least until either a trailer for the truck comes up or the auger wagon. Whatever one comes up on the sale. So we'll see if that happens, hopefully sometime soon. That would be ideal, but it never happens when you want it to, just like that Mack we see in the sale now. We bought our ones a few months ago. So we'll head back to the farm, we'll see how that worker's getting on, and I think we'll need to feed the chickens before the rain comes on, and we'll maybe cut our grass field. Not sure when the rain's due actually. The rain's due at 9 o'clock. Right, we need to get going then. Right, we'll do the grass field now then, we'll do a little time lapse. Well, here we go down here again with the 6th load, I think it is now. We're just trying to get rid of the silage left in the pit, because I think that's going to be going. We'll just get that emptied in. Hopefully it should take it all. Yep, it's not on the floor. So that's filled it up perfectly. It's got 29,000 litres in there. So now we've only got about 6,000 or so litres left in the pit back at the yard. So hopefully later on today, once we use a bit of silage in there, we can take down the rest and start getting the pit dismantled. There's nothing else came through for today. I'll tell you what there is though, that we forgot. The cultivating contract. So field 25 was worth $20,562, so we'll just collect that now. Yeah, it's just that one to harvest. I don't think I'm going to bother with that just now. I'm trying to think what else we need to do, because I think our sorghum field is going to be ready tomorrow. I forgot how blind this thing is. There we go. Yeah, our sorghum field should be ready tomorrow. Fingers crossed. But we'll head back up to the farm and fast forward time a little bit and see if there is anything else to do today. Well, that's us down here with the final load, and as you can see, another $20,250 has come out of the bank account. And that means there is only now one payment left, and the truck is ours. And this is the last of what was in the pit. Should take it... not quite. 528 litres left. Where are we? There, yeah. So we're just going to have to wait a little bit, maybe fast forward half an hour or so. And get the rest in there, then go back up and start getting that pit dismantled. We've also got our field ready to harvest with sorghum. And check the store, we haven't done that yet. That Mack's still there. Oh. That's potentially something we could buy. Could maybe do that. We'll harvest our field first just in case anything else comes in. Because there's nothing... Where are we? There. Yeah, there's still that one canola. Is there any more ready to harvest though? 31's ready. Oh, that's what that contract is, isn't it? 31, yeah. So none of the other ones are ready yet. 32's close. Oh, it doesn't say what that one is. That's potatoes, I think it is. Yeah, 27's potatoes. So there's nothing else ready yet, just our sorghum field. So we can get ready to go and harvest that. Yeah, we'll just fast forward time here and we'll see you up in our field ready for the harvest. Well, that's another 20,000 litres of sorghum. Now going in for the chickens. I need to do something with that pipe because I keep hitting it with the trailer every time I tip into here. But on the plus side, we've now got a couple contracts. We are going to seed into that field. We're going to put barley into it, but we can't do it until next month. But contracts, yeah, we've got a ploughing one worth almost $20,000 and a fertilising one just over $10,000. So we're going to go ahead and get them done now, so we can get them out of the way. Hopefully that guys appear pretty soon because they've not appeared yet. And we need to get rid of this pit. Hopefully today it's going to happen if we can get enough money in, but we'll have to wait and see till later on. So where's the little tractor? Because I need to get the fertilizer. It's down here. Right, let's get going with these two contracts and get them done and out of the way. Well, that's me just back from delivering the milk. We've completed these two contracts, so $19,410 for ploughing field 27 and $10,624 for fertilising field 15. We kind of have a bit of a dilemma now. We're really close to affording what we want to do with the farm. Well, what's actually going to go in here where the silage pit was. But this also came up in the store. So it would be ideal for us. The only problem is I don't know how much of a yield bonus you get if you do roll as opposed to not rolling. That I don't know. I don't know if it would be worth almost $35,000 on a bit of equipment. In saying that, it is very expensive. And we were looking at rollers for a while. It's $110,000. And this one's slightly wider at 24.3 meters, but it's 7 miles an hour. And this is 22.9 meters, so it's 1.4 meters smaller in working width than Mondego, but it's got a 12 mile an hour work in speed. So it's quite a big difference. This one's just a 5.2, a 7 or 9, and a 10 or 11, but they're at 9 miles an hour. Both of them are 9 and these are both 7s. So that would be the better option. It's very large. We've got the tractor that's capable to pull that because it needs 425 horse. And it's very big, so it's very debatable. 110,000 and we're getting it for 35,000. I think we should. Because it's something we would need. Yeah, I think so. What can we do with colours? Oh, well, that's not a John Deere green. It's just going to stay as black. Yeah. It's got yellow wheels, so John Deere-ish. I wonder what the working speed goes up to. Oh, wow. What, 18 miles an hour? Yeah, we're not going to do that. We're just going to keep it at 12 miles an hour standard. I think that is more than sufficient. Yeah, do you know what? Let's do it. So $34,875. Right, we've done it. That's it. It's now ours. We do actually need to, obviously not now, because, in fact, no, the grass was just cut. No, it's regrowing again. Yeah, it's ready to harvest, so that's not going to work. But that whole field needs rolling. So we need it already. We'll have to wait until we put in. We're putting barley in, aren't we? So we're gonna have to wait until the start of next month to put into that field. And sugarcane, where are we? Just 2 months to wait for sugarcane as well. Everything else is, we're slowly working through that. We've got quite a substantial amount in digestate as well, so that's really good. Plus we have, where are we, 50,000 litres of slurry here, and there's only 8,000 litres of manure. We've still got a bit of manure sitting in that trailer as well, so we have enough fertiliser for when we need it. Geez, we're still doing the production. We've now got 80,000 litres of milk. Clothes, we've got just under a pallet. We did move a pallet over when we were down getting that cheese pallet. We also picked up the remainder of the fertiliser, which I think was like 100 litres in the bag or something. So 1,700 litres of wool. How much wool have we got now? 153, 136 litres. Right, okay. I was debating about getting a bit more sheep as well. It's about $200 per sheep. I was going to get another 80. Yeah, so it was about 16,000-ish plus transport, which I don't know how much transport is. And we have a few chickens here, 24 months. They're 6. Oh, really? They're at top price at 6 months old. Huh. In 25 months. Ah, okay, reproduction, yeah, so they won't reproduce until a certain... older than 6 months can reproduce. So imagine next month they would start reproducing. Obviously they can't because I think that chicken coop is actually full. Yeah, we're only going to get about $1,000 for them, so... well, that one and that one, maybe about 3,000 in total. Yeah, not worth it. Anyway, we have bought that new roller, so if I can remember where my tractor is, there we go. This one should be fit to pull it up here. Just so we've got it here, we can see what it needs for repair, if it does need anything at all. So we'll see you down at the shop for our new purchase. Wow, that's a little bit bigger than I imagined. It's a good job we have the big 9R. I could tell you that. That is huge. But it's ours, it is paid for. The main reason it kind of swayed me to get it as well is because we definitely have enough for the $20,250 payment not tomorrow, in 2 days. And it is the final payment, and then the truck is ours outright. We own it. But that is a monster bit of kit. So yeah, let's get this back up to the farm. We are going to fast forward time just a little bit and see if anything else comes through for today. We'll keep an eye on the productions. Probably see you later on tonight or first thing in the morning. Well, that's us back up here now. But repair it, only $793. So we're just going to repair that now so it is ready to go. That needs, oh, it's quite low as well. That needs repaired actually. So we need to go and do that. The light $22 and the pickup $71. So let's go and get the tractor done now. Well, there we go. $8,621 in total. We just need somewhere to park this because it's very long. Let's see, I can't see that side of the shed. I think we actually put it around there. In fact, you know what, we could just park it on where that silo used to be just now, because there's not anything going in there just now. Well, not because we bought this, so we know that area is totally free just now. Now we really need a bigger yard. Well, once we get what's going in here and see what we're doing with that little patch of grass, then there really is not going to be much room left in this yard at all. So we'll just disconnect that there. Right, I'm going to go and skip time a little bit and see if any more contracts come through. So we'll see you in a little bit. Well, we've skipped forward a bit of time now, and it's just after 9 o'clock. There's still no contracts through as yet. We do need to go and take some wool down to our spinnery. Well, I keep saying our spinnery, it's not, it's a company that moved in. But we're going to take it down. There should be a pallet there and a pallet over here. It's about 700 litres or so. It's almost a full pallet. But if I keep fast forward in time, the spinnery will run out of wool, and then it's going to have a knock-on effect later on, and the tailor shop will run out of fabric because there's no wool for a certain amount of time being produced into fabric. So yeah, we'll go and transfer this down to the spinnery now to keep it going. There should be a pallet of fabric and a pallet of clothes sitting there ready for us. So we'll just take them back on the return trip along with any cheese that's there as well. There should be, I would imagine, 2, maybe 3 pallets of cheese. Maybe I'm thinking ahead of myself here, but there should be at least 1, I know that. But we'll go and get this done just now, and we'll see what we have down at the production area. Well, that's it for this episode. The next one is going to be really busy. But we've made the purchase of a new roller and we've sold our forage wagon. We've also got one pallet of clothes on just now, and the second pallet of cheese will take that back up to our yard. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again very soon in the next one.